welcome once again to this video. Nice having you here. This is the first video in this course, video editing. All right, so we'll get started immediately. So the tools you'll be needing is called Kinemaster. All right, Kinemaster. If you're using Android, go to the Play Store and download Kinemaster. And if you're using iPhone, then go straight to the Apple Store and download what? Kinemaster. Okay, so the first thing after downloading that, I've downloaded my own and also install it. So the first thing we're going to do here now is to come to this place, this part, and this part here you can see this plus sign here. So you click on the plus sign. So I'm going to open it now. I'm going to work with this dimension. All these things you see here are different type of video you could create. Okay, different type of video. In case you want to create a 1x1, that is a square video dimension, no problem. This one here is like an Instagram, a portrait, and this one here is a landscape, 16:9. So I'm going to go with the first one, 16:9. So I open the software. Okay, so this is how Kinemaster look like when you open it for the very first time, and even each time you open it, subsequent time you open it, this is how it's going to be when you have not imported any video or you don't have any work there. Okay, so what we do here now, it's looking blank as if nothing is working here. Okay, but that's just how it will be if we don't have any video to lay our hands on. So what we do here now is to go straight and import a video. Okay, so I'm going to import a video clip. So what we do here now, we're going to click on, I'm going to click on this media here. I'll click on media. So I'll click on media now. So for me to get my videos, so I've gotten a video already that I want to use. So is this video I'm going to use for this training. So what I'm going to do now, if you watch here, something happened immediately I imported the video. Something happened. All the buttons, the tools that wasn't working, that seems not to be working before, everything was like they came into existence. They were like as if it was not working. So everything is active now, so we could use them. So next thing I have to show you here is, if I click on this video, you notice that immediately I click on the video, these tools popped up. So this is tools that we can work with. Let me straight up, you can see these are tools. These are tools that we can work with. These are tools that we can work with. Okay, so these are tools that we can work with. So what we do here now is straight away, what I want to do here now, let me just quickly run straight, let me quickly go straight to the tools. Now the first tools here is what I call the trim or split. What is the work of these tools? The work of these tools is to trim a footage, to trim or to split. Maybe there is a part you don't really want it to be part of the video, so this is what this is the work of this. So the next one here is we'll call it pan and zoom. You want this video to be kind of let me just show you something here now. The split aspect, let me say I want to cut parts. I want to cut out from the beginning here. I want it to show, and I want this beginning to show, and I want it to end here. Okay, so therefore all these parts should go off. All these parts, I don't want it to be part of the video. So all I just have to do here now is I'm going to, now if you look at it very well, you will notice that there is a line. There is a line here. Okay, that line signify where the parts you will cut it off from. So just watch what will happen now. So I'm going to take it down to the parts. So before I do this, that means I need to play the video to hear, to listen, or to watch exactly the part I really want to cut out. You get it? So let me play it now.
Why do you love me?
So I'm going to reduce the sound. All right now. So if I have this, so let's say I want to cut it off from the particular part. So I'm going to be looking at the time frame. I'm looking at the time frame. We're looking at this time frame. Once you get to the parts, you can see this here, this straight, this in here. So that's what I'm going to use. So straight away, I will hit on the video. It shows that green. That's to tell you that I want to work on the video. So I'll go straight to these scissors here. I will hit on the scissors. It gives me different options. How do I want to split it or trim? So if I say trim to left, of playhead, that means look at your now I want you to look at your left and your right hand. Now that means the left hand side, all the left hand side of the video will go off. If I say trim to right of playhead, that means all the right hand side of the video will go off. Now don't forget that what is look at this part here. I don't know actually what to call it. That's what determines the left hand side and the right hand side. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now, if I say split at edge, that means both will be split into two without a part going off. Okay, so the next thing we do here now is if I say split and insert freeze frame, that means it's going to split, but within the part it's splitted, there's going to be a freeze, a kind of 2 seconds or 3 seconds freeze. Okay, so what we do straight away from here now is to so I will now come here now. Maybe I want to trim it from 12. Okay, so I will hit it on, let's start from the first one, left. So you can see all the left hand side goes off. So I will undo. If you want to, maybe you made a mistake, you want to undo, click on this. So I will undo. You can see the video undo, you see. So if I want to bring the video back, I'll click on this, which is, this is the undo, this is the undo, and this part is this is backward and this is forward. I don't even know how to put it, but I hope you really understand what I mean. So let's move on. So the next thing we're going to do, don't worry, we are still on this the trim. So if I use the trim to the right head, you can see what just happened. That's the work of that. So I undo it. If I use split at playhead, you can see what happened. It split it into two. So that means in this part now I'm having a transition effect here. I can put a transition effect, but we're not talking about that for now. So I undo. Okay, so go back to that again. So I believe I'll be able to show you this. Now let me play this now and show you this straight away. Okay, so let's continue. All right, so the next thing now I'm going to show you now is the pan. Now this pan is talking about, if I click on pan, it will give me the kind of ability to, I'm going to my two hands, my two fingers, my left thumbs and my right thumbs is going to be placed on this video, and I will drag. You can see now, watch what's happened here. Watch what happened here if I'm dragging. So just watch. All right, watch what happened. So I'm going to drag now. You see, good. You see, good. So that will tell you that. So if I drag it in, let me say I drag it a bit. I want to make this lady's face to be bold a bit, and if I come down here, that means, okay, let me take it back again down to normal. Take it to normal. Then let me do it here. Go back. Let me do it here. Then I will split this into two. Then this part, I will do this part. I will apply pan. So I will drag it. Okay. So what happens? So let me play this now and see. You're going to see the effect now. So look, just look what happened now. You can see now. You see what happened? That the guys and the guy. You see what happened? So if you look at this part very well, the how it was, it's not like this. So let me make it bigger a bit. Let me make it bigger a bit. So I think you get what I mean here. So I'll play it now. So it's bigger now. So if you really watch the video very well, you notice that there is a kind of zoom. It zooms up. That's what I actually mean. So what happened here now, I'm going to come to this part. Let's move forward. Let me undo everything I've done. Undo. All right, so we're still on this now. Let me move to this this part. If I move to this part now, you notice this side, the third one here, this one is talking about audio. This way you increase the sound. And one thing about Kinemaster is that Kinemaster has what we call automatic volume. That means if you have a video that the volume is quite low, Kinemaster has the power of giving that video an extra voice, as in extra volume. That means is the volume of the video is quite low, by the time you come here and you take this on, okay, you take this on, I mean this, if you take this on, what happens is that automatically the video receive what we call automatic volume. So if I take this up now, it becomes loud, very loud. So just watch now. You can see now.
There is no reason.
So this is what happens there. So all right, so the next thing now we'll do here now is let's work on let me just show you this. I'm going to show you this now, all this. Now let's say you want to do a layer. This is the first one called layer. If I click on layer, it pops up another tools. Now what are the works of layer? Layer is anything called layer. Simply means you want to place a video. It could be a video, it could be a picture, it could be anything at all on top this video. So when we call it layer, meaning you are laying it on top this video. So anything you pick from this layer, whether it be a video, a picture, a write-up, a text, anything at all, will be on top this video. Understand that? So let's work with that now. We'll take this now. We'll click on layer now. So let's say I want to write a text on this now. So I'm going to click on this text. So it gave me a part. I'm going to put the text. I'm going to say hello friend. Hello friend. All right. So I will hit on OK. Good. So it gives me, then I can drag it. You can see, just drag it from here. Look at this part here. You can drag it here, and while this one you can rotate it with this one here, the up one. Okay, so I'll drag it out, drag it in. Okay, this is to rotate. Okay, so that's for this. So the next thing here now is after this now you can just come to this part. Also you can come to this part and give it a kind of font based on what you want. A font, different fonts are here you could use. You can change it to Latin, different fonts. So one of the fonts I use very much is Roboto condensed bold. I use this a lot. So you can see how the font has changed. Okay, so if you look at this part after this test, now there is there's tools that came up here now that we could use. That means we could manipulate this text to any of our choice. So what we do here now is I have the layer. So this text alone is a layer. Okay, get it right. So the next one layer here is effects. Let's say you want to add an effect like I take it back again. I click on the effects. I click on the basic effect. I click on the first one, which is Gaussian's blur. So what happens now, it comes up immediately. I click on it. This is it here. Okay, so what happens there is that it's going to make this video kind of blur. So look here now. So I can just try to control the area I want it to be blur. Okay, so look at it now. Maybe I want the lady's face. I don't want people to really recognize to identify her, the person itself. So all I just have to do is to do it this way to her face. Then the next thing I will do is that I will then come to this part here. I will come to this part here, this settings here. Yes, I think so. That's the setting. I go to the setting now. Then I can, if I increase this now to 12, you can see the blur effect is stronger. This one, you see, it's getting stronger. So I could increase, I could make it this way now. So that means nobody will ever recognize that she is the one if I thought they know her. So if I play again now, what happens? You can see what happened now. Good. So now another thing I want to show you is that let's say you want a particular part, you want this blurring to continue. Then click on this, the blur one, the blur layer. Then you can increase it. You can increase it to any length you want. You see, you can increase it to any length you want. Same thing applies to the text. You could also increase the text. That the text will increase. That means as the video is playing, the text still remain there to the length at which you increase it to. So that is for that. So another thing I'm going to show you here is when you come to this part, let's say you want to come to this part. I'm going to remove this now. I don't need it. Just showing you at random. So let's go to next one now. We have overlay. So overlay here now, we'll click on classic sticker. These are a bunch of stickers you could use. Let me say we're talking about love here, right? this video is kind of about love, so I'm going to bring this love symbol here in between them. So once I bring the love symbol here, then I'll click on this part to make it go off, to remove this. So I'll click on this now. You get it now? It's either I click on it or let me take it back again. Okay, I'll click on that. So that's for that. So come to this part now. So I can now move, zoom in and zoom out. Okay, I can rotate it to any angle I want. So let me just make this make it a kind of smaller. All right, so what happens? So I'll play it now and you will see how it's going to be. So now if you notice this now, you see after it plays, it gets to a time, the thing goes off. So if you want that, you see what happened now. So I can just increase it. That means it's the love logo, the love icon or whatever is going to be with the video till the end. So that's for that. So the next one here on the layer is I've shown you the test overlay. Let's talk about handwriting. The handwriting now, what exactly is this handwriting doing? It's majorly used for like tutorial. I use this a lot for my tutorials. If you look at it very well, some of the videos you watch, I use it. This is where I do all those arrow pointing and the rest. So I'll click on this now. Maybe I want to use a particular part. I want to really point out a particular part. Maybe you get it now, just to pay more attention, for you to pay more attention in a particular area. So that's the work for this. So I can use a circle. Get it now? You don't really need this much. People who use these parts here are kind of YouTubers. If you are into YouTube, then you will definitely need this one. You will use it all the time you do editing. So you can see this. Okay, you can see there are different things you could work with. So, and you could increase the thickness. You could increase the thickness. Just watch what happened now. You see the thickness is increased. See what happened? You see? So guys, you could also increase the change the color. I want to change the color, so you can do that here. Okay, so just play around with it and to your taste. So I'm going to decrease it, take it back to how it was. All right, so you want to give it a kind of animation. You could do something like this. Let me see, do something like this, and you want to give it animation. You know, if you play it now, you know, if maybe I take it to this way, let me start play it. You notice something. See the way it just came up. You could like, it's not really looking professional. So I will hit on the layer. I will hit on it. Okay. So then I will come to this part. This first one here. I'll come to this part here. I'm trying to. Okay, I'll come to this part here. Okay. If I come to that part, I'll click on it. It's going to give me animation. You can see animation here. So it's none. I'm going to put this now. See what happened now. You can see fading. You can see. So these are different animations. So you could use it also for we have in animation and out animation. So this is the out. I could use it. You can see the other one was in when it's coming in, and the other one is out when it's going out. So let's put one here. Let's put one so you could see what happened there. We'll put it out now. All right, so and let's play and see for you to see what. So just watch and see. All right, so that's for that. So the last one here, I think I've explained layers. Now the next one now on layers is I've not really explained is on this. The media. Good. Now the media is another powerful tool. Now some of you might not have media on your own. Now if you open, some of you might not have this media. What you will have there could be picture. If your own is having media, that means you could import both video as a layer. You get it well? So now the reason if your own is not having media, is because yours is a free version. I'm not using free version. Mine is a premium version. So therefore, all the tools are ready made available, as in they are open for me to make use of them. So that's why mine is having media. Okay, so I'll click on the media now. So I could use a video, as I'm going to use this video. Let me just pick a video here. So I'm going to pick this video down. I'm going to pick this video. So you see now I've picked a video. All right, so let's play now and see what happens. You could see now, so this video you can adjust it to be smaller. You can adjust it down here. Okay, so that's for that. That's just for that. And also I'm going to delete it. You could also decide to import pictures or kind of plain on this background. Just go on this background. You could decide to import plain stuffs. So if I click on it now, these are plain, that's plain really picture, or what I'll just call it. So you could just come here and pick one. So I'm going to pick one here now. I'm going to pick this, so you can see what happens here. So now if you want to move this, all you just have to do, click on it, as in press it. Then if you press it, you notice that your phone vibrates. This thing is very practical. You notice that your phone vibrates a bit. Then once your phone vibrates, that means if you move it, it will follow you immediately. It will follow you immediately. So I'll touch it again. My phone vibrates. It's moving. So I can do it to any move it to any side. So if I want to extend it, then I'll just, now if you look at it, I want to move it. I just click on it and the phone vibrates. I move. If I want to extend it, I'll just press it. You get it now. I don't need to wait till it vibrates. Just press it and remove your hand. Then I will extend this. Then this right hand side I will also extend it. So this is how to do all these things. Very simple, very simple, guys. Kinemaster is a very large and video editing app. So it's not something that you just think you can just quickly watch the video and you understand it immediately. No, you have to take time. Do you know that when I started using Kinemaster, I was using Kinemaster for about a year plus, yet there are still many things I was not, some features I didn't even know that was existing in Kinemaster. Get it right. So that's to tell you that no matter how you think you know a thing, by the time you check it again, you are just starting. You get it now. So to the level I know that I could edit anything is not a day job. I spend time on this thing and practice more and more and edit videos more and more. And that is why I could edit video very fast and anyhow my clients or anyhow I really want the video to be. All right, so we won't stop here. In the next video I'll be showing you other tools, like all these tools here by your right hand, all these ones here. What are their functions? I will explain to you their function one by one. Then I will come here now and also the tools here. Okay, so then we go straight away to edit a video from beginning to scratch. You can see how I'm going to apply all the whole tools. All right, thank you guys.